Get off that computer. I need it for my parent. I'm sorry. I'm in a hurry. Move. Move. Nope. I queued that interaction first. Yep, go sit down. Ha! Hi, this is Cass from Aussie Cass Plays, and welcome back to the Plum generation of my Not So Berry challenge. It's technically Hyacinth's second day of work because I was messing around with the house and getting thumbnails for the previous episode. Hyacinth actually went to work not as an active work day. She just left. She left me. And obviously I had said I wanted her first day of work to be one where I went and we recorded it because, you know, big milestone. So she has technically had a day of work. Lavender, why are you so needy? Yes, I queued that for her. That's not the point. She went, it's fine. Maybe it was like an orientation day and this is her first real day. That makes sense. So she's a medical technologist. She's level 4 in the doctor career, which I assume is because she graduated with honours or whatever from high school. As far as Lavender goes, she was levitating there for a second. The garden's doing quite well. I did buy her a fabricator. I know I said I didn't want to. I clicked work from home for her. Like she had to make an eco upgrade part basically. And I was like, well, I'm going to have to do that then, aren't I? So I bought the fabricator. Yes, it's a lot of money. I was worried about how I'm going to pay for Hyacinth because we've got like 6,000 simoleons and 2,500 of that was because we got the your great uncle twice removed blah 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 pop-up, and I said under what conditions. I, in hindsight, probably should have said the other one because you get a much bigger payout if you get married within 7 days after you accept that. Oh, you want to be best friends with Lavender? I mean, I don't know how Hyacinth will feel about that, but sure, we can have more than one best friend. When Hyacinth marries, and I think I'm going to pursue Robert, when Hyacinth marries Robert, assuming he's amenable, he may say no. It's The Sims, they never say no. But I'm going to loot his household's funds as well. Because if they're getting married, he would bring money to the table. I don't know how much that money that household has. I have no idea. I can't remember if I moved them in with free real estate, in which case they're probably sitting on 20 to 30,000 simoleons, or if they actually owned the house that they're in. I know I downloaded it from the gallery. I don't know. They might have 5, they might, whatever. I'm going to steal it so that way it'll supplement the income that we have from this household so Hyacinth can at least afford to start a home. All right, so this, I assume, is going to be the base game hospital. Actually, it might not be. This might be the Plum Hospital because this pack came out pretty early. So it should be. Why is there rubbish on the floor? I'm going to grab that because we need to have things to recycle. So she's come in. It's her first day of actual work. I love that it's put her in plum-coloured pans and there's plum-coloured furniture. I wonder if Jessie did that deliberately, knowing the Not So Berry exists. All right, kiddo. This kid's like, what are you doing? I love her. Or him. I'm not actually sure. Phoenix Abe. Probably a boy, but maybe not. Okay. The minimum amount of exam data is in for Phoenix Abe. Hyacinth Berry can try to diagnose his ailment. Okay, it is a boy. At an exam bed or run more tests. Okay. Well, we do have to analyze their samples. So why don't we... Where's the chemical analyzers in this place? Okay, they're up here. You stay put, Phoenix. I'll be back. Also, love that your name's Phoenix. I like to imagine he's named after Hyacinth's great-grandfather. Am I counting the generations right? Luna, Marigold, Phoenix. Yes. Great-grandfather. By the way, Luna has come over twice in the last day in-game. Just keeps popping over. They're like, hi! Now, I have done the scientist career before. Obviously, I've actually done it twice now. So I know how the chemical analyzer works. This is not particularly exciting. Oh, thank you for cleaning up. I was just thinking it was pretty gross in here. And then I need to do a treadmill test for this poor child. Can kids even run on a treadmill? I mean, theoretically, no. I did have a mod that let kids use the treadmill at one point. And then we'll come back here. Wait, where'd my patient go? How do I... Oh, he's moved to here? No, that's some other kid. Oh, Luna's a patient. Well, that would be actually... Oh, sweetie, oh, Stripey. Wait, oh, here he is. He's over here. I'm just getting turned around. He hasn't moved. He's a good boy. All right, so let's come over here. We'll log those results. You're not logging results. You're Googling. Now you're looking at houses and cars. I feel like this is shenanigans, Hyacinth. You're not meant to be looking at social media. Maybe what logging results takes time, and she's like alt-tabbed. He's like, oh, I love that website. That's really cool. All right, I did that. I guess I'll come back down and attempt to diagnose this child. I've never done this before. Feeling slightly apprehensive. Compelling diagnosis. Is that because I've got lots of evidence now? You have bloaty head, child. That sounds bad. You're turning into a balloon. You're gonna float away. I didn't mean to alarm you, but your head is all bloated and stuff. Treat. Here we go. Alright, this kid's very chill. Yeah. He's like, ah, thanks. My head is less inflated. Okay, swab a patient. Now, has Luna moved on? Because I don't actually... No, Luna's over here. I see, I want to interact with Luna, but also, this is a terrible conflict of interest. Alright, let's swab you. It's very superlative of Luna to be like, it's my... technically second oldest, but it's my child's first day of work. So I'm going to support them by getting sick and coming to the hospital. So sweet. We'll get Luna to run on the treadmill as well. All right, Luna, come this way. You have a treadmill at home. You love the treadmill. It's one of your favorite things. I know this to be true. Definitely a conflict of interest. 100%. This is not permitted in the real world. All right. Oh, you would never do that, Luna. You have athletics 10, although maybe because they're sick, it makes sense. Oh, shed sadness. Oh, because Luna's feeling bad. That's so sweet. Get off that computer. I need it for my parent. I'm sorry. I'm in a hurry. Move. Move. Nope. I queued that interaction first. How do I admit patient to exam bed? Do I need to do that again? Yes. Okay. All right. At least this one's closer. Hey, another pile of rubbish. What is with this rubbish here? Lavender's going to be over the moon at all the recycling they can do, but bringing home medical waste to put in your recycling machine. Not the best idea in the world, but that's okay. Gas and giggles. Look, that seems legit. Can I recycle those too? Treat, prescribe medication. Let's get this done before we have to go home. I mean, we've already got a gold day. I don't want Luna to be sick, you know? The amount of times you probably told Lavender and Hyacinth that they had to take their medicine. So what am I supposed to do with these? Ready for analysis. Well, I'm not going to keep them. That's weird. Yeah, that's broken, all right. That's a broken arm, looks like. I just love that Hyacinth got sad because Luna was like, I don't feel well. I have gas and giggles. It's probably brought on by the anxiety of the kids moving out. Given the amount of times Luna has been to our house in the last 24 hours in game. Hyacinth has been promoted to assistant nurse. She'll now make an additional 21 an hour for a grand total of 74. We got 552 simoleons plus a bonus, so almost 1,000. Restless, thankless, medical stool. Surgery tables at work can be used to treat the most severe patient conditions, and you can now check hotness. Can I do that on Robert? Just saying. Speaking of Robert, guess who showed up? Now, I know that he's here to visit his sister. Okay, Lavender's doing an audit of some community space project voting patterns and discovers the votes for a recently enacted project were incorrectly counted. Is a project the same as a plan? Will the public be angry about a community garden? Oh no, this is the community centre changes. I think she would do it. She's a good girl. I don't think she'd cover it up. Oh, she lost performance. I mean, she's not getting promoted anyway. A lack of confidence in planning authorities. Lavender's boss gets a stern telling off and a warning about future mistakes. Wait, was it her mistake? I didn't think it was her mistake. I thought she just found the mistake. I don't think that makes a difference, but, you know, come in here. Come and talk to Robert. Give him a hug. This is super awkward in front of Taylor. See, I actually imagine Taylor would have given him a residence key. Maybe not. Maybe she wouldn't feel comfortable doing that, but yeah. It's like, hey, how you going? Now, I kind of want to ask Robert out on a date, but I don't really want to do it in front of his sister. It's super awkward. All right, Lavender's home. She did some superb work. Just going to take care of her needs real quick. We'll have her use the bathroom. And then I'm going to give her all of the things I brought home to recycle. Here, you want some medical waste, sis? How about these? No, I can't drag the samples. Look, it's probably for the best. Restless, thankless medical stool. Look, we are never going to use that. I'm going to recycle that as well. For some reason, Lavender always showers with a hat on. Don't know why. This is obviously CC. I got it for medieval, but she always showers with a hat on. Where did Robert go? Did he leave? He's gone. Maybe we'll just like have a chat with Robert. Maybe we could then upgrade to a video call. I was thinking for next gen, what would you guys think? I don't know if the ranch pack thing, the horse pack, comes with career. What would you think of us using that career as a replacement for the criminal career in the orange gen? Because orange is the next gen, and I've done criminal career quite a bit. Kind of don't really want to do it again. I mean, I mainly did it in the Criminal Empire Challenge. You should go check that series out if you're interested. I mean, it was a while ago, and I had technically done the scientist career before when I did the mint gen. But I don't know, it seems like it might be, because I'm never going to play the ranch pack in any of my current series. All of the gameplay I've seen so far for the ranch pack is like modern events going over jumps and stuff. And it's like, no, I would want to use it as a mode of transport for knights and farmers and things. It's not going to get used in After. It's not going to get used in Not So Berry the way it's written, but I thought we could adapt it. So let me know what you think. I also don't know if there even is a career that comes with it. And I like the idea of, you know, Hyacinth's kid completely rebelling from the whole being into dancing and medicine and entertainment and just being like, no, I want to live on a farm, and like more like their Aunt Lavender, who's super into gardening and stuff. I could see that. So yeah, anyway, let me know what you think. Oh yes, by the way, I did put up a couple extra things in Taylor's room. So she brought those two things, like the pot plant and the lamp. I added the mirror and the wall decorations just to complete out the room, so it feels like lived in. But now that she's gone to bed, how about we invite Robert over? I mean, he may not come over. It might be too late. It's like 10:45. All right, he's on his way over. So they were texting and they were talking, and then Taylor's gone to bed, and Hyacinth's like, hey, you know, do you want to hang out for a bit? So he's come in. I don't know why he's mad. Maybe the commute over was bad. Like he almost got in an accident, hit a patch of black ice or something. Let's share some brilliant ideas. Watch channel. I'm just saying, coincidentally, romance channel on TV, and then they could watch it together, and that should hopefully maybe get them flirty. He's feeling better already. That's a good sign. We need to marry this man and then divorce him and then marry him again. We've got a lot of romance ahead for this fella, so let's get started. Okay, they've just become good friends. That's a good sign. Yeah, Tumba Krukbao. Exactly. 100% agree, my friend. Oh, we're feeling flirty. Wait, promise to dedicate song. Oh, we can write a song, I think. I think she's piano 8. She is. I think you need to be like level 9 or something. He's still not feeling flirty, and it's still only a pleasant conversation, despite all evidence to the contrary. Check hotness. I can! I thought I was just joking, but apparently I can actually check his hotness. Which is exactly the same as... Which interaction is that? I forget. Alright, it's a suggestive conversation now. Give him a little hug. Now, we are getting tired. She does have work tomorrow. I'm assuming. Yes, it's 6 hours. Can they first kiss and then he could go home? Not yet. Yes, they can. Oh, this is where Lavender had her first kiss. This same corner. Actually, no, it was this same corner of the other house. So I was going to say, that's not weird at all. But it was this back left corner of the house. Anyway, it's fine. And the houses are both grey in this light. Anyway, they've kissed, and then she's like, oh my god, the time. So can I have a little disco nap? Hopefully that'll get us. Yeah, the disco nap I think gives more sleep. Robert's just come straight back over again after leaving. Who are you? Oh, Marcus. Oh, this is our future father-in-law. That outfit is a lot. Well, I guess we should say hello to him. He's like, hey, son. I thought it was your sister who moved in here, but you're practically living here. Ha, ha, ha. And Taylor's like, yeah, he's just checking up on me, Dad. Now, I suspect Taylor would have to think that maybe Robert was interested in one of the twins by this point. Surely. You actually need to go back to bed and just get a bit more sleep. She's like, all right, I have to go get ready for work. Look, getting ready doesn't take long in The Sims. They jump and spin around. It's an excuse, but that's fine. Oh, it's Winterfest. Oh. Well, that's fine. I guess we're doing Winterfest then. So that's a bit weird. Robert and Taylor's dad just showed up and asked Hyacinth to be best friends, and I said no, because that's weird. Sir, it is Winterfest. Shouldn't you be at home with your family? And he's like, half of my family's here. So they've got a personal rift, and he's feeling dejected, and she's feeling creeped out. All of which is valid, I have to say. I'm actually going to send him home. So we're making a grand meal at the moment. I've just invited the fam over. I've added a tree and some presents and a little attic stack box. Cameron's already showed up. He's like, yeah, come over later, Taylor. And she's like, okay. I wanted to invite over the extended family, but this house is so small. I didn't think we'd all fit. I was thinking, though, obviously we did want to go and meet the girl's half-sister. So after this, we might pop across and visit Raymond. Robert's arrived to check on his sister. I'm sure that's why. These two are up here slow dancing. Luna's like, you know, they've settled in really well. I'm super proud of them. They've really hit the ground running on this, you know, moving out of home thing. And April's like, yeah, you did good. It's like, well, you did good too, April. And April's like, yeah, but you get most of the credit. You raised these girls on your own for most of their lives. So, you know, if you stopped talking, the food would cook faster, because that's how cooking works. You can like winter holiday music, sure. All right, we're going to call to grand meal. Better not be eating over there, Lavender. She's like, what? I'm halfway through a stack of waffles. Look, that does look pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. We're all just sitting around the lounge room because there's nowhere to sit in this house. It's tiny. Taylor's like, gonna get a good present. You happy? Okay, what do we get? What do we get? Oh, a scholarly stack. I mean, does like she's a genius and stuff. Right, Lavender, as long as you get your present too. Oh, Luna, I'm sorry. Come on, Luna's sad. We've got 4 happy cerebellums, and we've had those since Phoenix, and we never use them. There we go. Are they happy with that? They are. Happy Winterfest, Lavender. Oh, a ceramic cookie jar. Look, that does have very lavender energy. Alright, you guys, it's a little bit later in the evening and everyone went home after having a very nice little Winterfest, and we've actually come to Raymond's house. Now, Raymond obviously is the girl's dad. He lives in the family home, the Fires family home, which, again, this will be a Plumbella build. I've just given it a bit of a Raymond interior makeover. What I'm thinking is he's obviously inherited this place from his father, and it's very stodgy and dark in the build, which is no shade on Plumbella, because Dominic Fires gives me a stodgy dark energy. Like, we're talking 70s. I've left the wainscoting, for example, because I figured this stuff's harder to replace, but I've just gone through and like coloured it up, because Raymond is not a dull, boring individual. He is, oh, we are bouncing around. What is going on with this camera? So let's come over here. We'll give a Winterfest gift. We will give him a happy cerebellum. We will come with Lavender and do a funny introduction to our formerly gay father's wife. I don't know why MC Command Center felt like that was the vibe. Also, they have a cat. So the cat's name is Monster. And then there's a toddler hiding in the corner down here. So we'll obviously say hello. I cannot bring this camera down. What is going on? Oh, baby, come in here. Oh, that's an infant. Her name, again, is Carissa. Just to remind everyone, I forgot she was an infant. For some reason, I thought she was a toddler. That's unfortunate, because I put a toddler bed in her room. Oh my god, this camera. Alright, so Lavender's meeting the little new boo, and we're giving her a cuddle. She has her mother's colouring. Now, what I'm imagining, I've had a bit of time to think about this. Obviously, the MC Command Center, I'm assuming, has married them off, because I did check his settings, and in theory he is set to only be attracted to men. He's not interested in women. What I'm imagining is, if he's really good friends with this woman that he's married, whose name I have forgotten, I don't mean to be disrespectful, Gillian. He's really good friends with Jillian. Maybe he's had a falling out with the rest of his family. He had the twins with Luna via IVF, so science babies, before they were science babies. And he wanted to do that again, but he also wanted to make sure that Jillian and Carissa were looked after financially, and maybe, the broader family, the broader Fires family doesn't approve of his quote-unquote lifestyle as a gay man. So they've gone... they were like, well, once you pass, we're going to get the house. We're going to kick Carissa out on her ear. We're going to kick Jillian out. I mean, Jillian is wearing a rainbow puffer vest. So maybe Jillian is also not heteronormative in one way or another. So, she might be bisexual or something. Ew. And so he's actually married Jillian to ensure that Jillian and Carissa are looked after he dies, because he is an elder. So I think that makes sense, because I'm not super comfortable with kind of retconning everything about Raymond from our series just because MC Command Center's done what MC Command Center do, Oh, Lavender, where'd that baby? You're holding the baby in the toilet? You think that's what she wants? Hyacinth's like, hi, I'm your big sister. That's so cute. I can have the camera on a decent angle here. Alright, let's put her to bed. I'm guessing she's tired. It's hard to tell. Oh, look at her. She's so mad. Once upon a time, there was a little frog who was quite angry, but also very bendy. And she's like, what a frog! No! The humanity! She's like, I don't like this story! Why are there frogs in it? Nah. I just want the girls to each, give him a hug and stuff. And then I'm going to have them go home, because it is quite late. She's like, I got Carissa to sleep. And he's like, oh, bless you. She doesn't like bedtime. Hyacinth's like, yeah, I noticed. He's probably saying, how's the new job going? And she's like, oh, it's fine, I've just got promoted. I'm an assistant nurse now. And he's congratulating her, and it's all very cute. Lavender's talking to her dad. Just ignore the fact she's in her PJs. Oh, you cold. That's all right. Why is Robert here? That's kind of weird. So maybe the Robert came over to give the girls a lift home. Maybe their car broke down. But I've brought them home, and she's just thanking him for dropping them off. Thank you so much for the lift. I hate driving in the snow. Maybe that's it. I hate driving in the snow. And do a little mistletoe kiss. Oh, asked to be boyfriend. Okay, we're going to do that. So she's like, you've been so sweet, and I really appreciate how supportive you've been with the move and everything. And he's like, of course. She's singing him a little carol. And then she's like, would you like, grow tens from stability? Uh-oh. So these two are boyfriend and girlfriend. She wants to go to sleep. I'm going to have her actually disco nap, because obviously that works out better for us. All right, well, they've had a really good Winterfest, which is awesome. And Hyacinth, after 2 days in her job, because she had a day off, is earning, I think, about 700 to 800 simoleons a day. So wow. Also, she doesn't work today, so that's great. But I'm actually going to leave this part here, you guys. I have no idea how long it's been, because, a lot of the bobbing and weaving with the camera, I'm going to cut that out. I'm thinking I'm going to have her things move between her and Robert reasonably quickly. I was also thinking I want Kerry to move into this house with Lavender before Hyacinth moves out. So I'm going to pursue both those relationships, because with Thorn and Ash, they didn't have a partner in the house before Luna moved out. I would like then to be able to influence Kerry and Lavender having kids in future, which is a lot trickier with Thorn and Ash. Ash obviously had a science baby, but the game doesn't as quickly match them up. And that way I don't have to be super heavy-handed about actually moving a semen with them and stuff. If I do it before I leave, I can manipulate that relationship a little more easily. Hopefully you guys like how everything's going so far. If you've enjoyed, please like and subscribe. You know the drill. Don't forget to wash your hands, and I will catch you next time. Thanks for watching.